Okay, I guess this will be the podcast take.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to the very unprofessional podcast, as we're going to call it from now on until whatever the fuck we come across another name. Connor, shut the fuck up.
You and the lighter.
Bro, I'm a fucking fired up.
My name is Zux. I also go by Jesse. I'm joined by the other co-host of Blake, also known as Siptic, and Connor, also known as whatever the fuck Connor goes by.
How the fuck do you not know? It's Bulkhead.
Oh, there's that, yeah. I
I forgot it's Bulkhead.
Bulkhead Gaming, guys. Coming soon.
Coming soon to Twitch.
YouTube and Twitch. Not soon enough, but it'll be there.
One day.
Maybe in like 10 months when I'm back.
Maybe. This will be the most scuffed podcast ever. We were originally going to do face cam with it, but we're too scuffed. We're just too scuffed.
What's scuffed, man? I look at Blake with such innocent eyes. I was like, what's scuffed?
Like, are you serious?
No.
Okay, good.
I know scuffed is another term for just, we're kind of in a shit spot.
Yeah.
Like scuffed up
is like one of my favorite words to use, dude.
It's a good word.
It is a good word.
Bro, my ass is scuffed. We also, not sponsored.
Not sponsored by anything.
But we have Jack Link's original dip.
Also have Ruffles, but,
And Ruffles.
Ooh, Ruffles.
We love beef jerky.
No, actually, we're sponsored by water.
Bro.
Stay hydrated.
H2O sponsored.
Sponsored H2O. You know what? I'm sponsored by fire.
Sponsored, non-sponsored.
I got my lighter.
Hashtag ad, but not really.
Yeah, facts.
We ain't got no fucking ads. Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here.
In terms of anything, like pretty much anything can go as long as it's like not obscenely racist or stuff like that.
I almost said the closest borderline word. I'm not gonna say it though. Just Scooby Doo.
Yeah, don't.
Don't.
All right, fuck.
Hey, it's okay, buddy.
Whoa, look at the flame.
You are amazed
They
by
can't
that
see
flame.
this.
They can only
Well,
hear
I could see it. That's
But
all
they
that
can't.
matters. But I can't say fuck the viewers because we don't even have any viewers. I can't even say fuck the viewers because we might not have any.
I don't really have anything to go on about, but I know these two had some shit they wanted to talk about, so...
Do you wanna go?
I got some pretty, quick shit.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'll
just randomly say some stuff and we'll go.
We'll go from there.
You know me. I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
First note. You might not know who this is. You might know, but
Oh, also, really quick before I go, my bad. Let's try to keep out shit from work because
not the plan.
I don't work there
I mean,
no
that is
more.
the plan.
well, I mean, it's not the plan, one, but there's also two of they don't know who the fuck we're talking about, and three, if somehow they come across this shit, then I'd rather not lose my job.
Yeah,
facts.
So
just be like, we love this corporation. Hopefully they don't. Best place ever.
because I mean, after podcast, never mind.
But all right. So, do either of you know who Greg Robinson is?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So he is one of the offensive linemen for the Cleveland Browns, and I think it was either yesterday or 2 days ago. His house was searched, and he was found with 157 pounds of weed.
Damn.
And
Share some, damn.
but in the NFL, weed is an illegal drug, and if you have it and or
Are
are
in
caught
possession of it.
with it, you can pretty much be kicked out for a season.
Yeah.
So the
So
fact
was he
that
kicked out?
he has 157 pounds, he's gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah. That fucker's gonna be outie. Yeah, I mean, if he smoked it, he would have been gone for a while anyways,
But no, the fact that he has duffel bags full of it, nah, that boy's gone.
that boy gone.
157
Bro.
pounds.
I just want to know who just supplied him with 157 pounds worth.
Facts. You're in Cleveland.
Yeah, like
That's
the
a lot
only
of weed, though.
the
That's
only
a lot of
person that
money.
can give you
You're in
that,
Ohio.
Like,
What the fuck you getting this
you
from?
had to have Wiz Khalifa visit you.
Also, I learned flamingos have red milk.
You didn't know that?
I did
I
not.
did not know that.
Yeah, I was watching a video, and it was a flamingo feeding its young, and
squirted out something red. You're like, is that blood?
And I thought it was blood because there's another flamingo on top of that flamingo.
Damn, fucking and juicing at the same time.
Red was coming from its head. I was like, did that bird just stab the other one in the head? No, it just was.
You can if you want. There's nothing in there.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys don't hear this, we're all eating beef jerky right now. So there's a big ass bag I bought.
Yeah, no, we're all munching and doing this at the same time because fucking multitasking.
Yeah, we're hungry.
On top of that, we don't give a fuck. We're scuffed. So this audio might be.
We're not
fucked
scuffed
up, dude.
We are unprofessional.
Yeah, we're unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
Yeah, this audio might be all sorts of fucked up in terms of volume because I don't know if those two are quiet. I'm probably okay because I'm like right next to my mic.
Well, I'm moving pretty close.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty close. All right, you're not.
No, stop. There's a reason I have 2 pop filters on that.
Oh, you do have to. Holy shit, I didn't realize that.
I went past the second one too. I went straight.
There's a reason I have 2.
I went straight for the main event. I skipped first, second, and third grade.
No wonder you're so fucking dumb.
If I skipped it, wouldn't I be intelligent?
No.
Funny enough, I actually took an IQ test, and you're not gonna believe what I got.
45.
No, way higher. Way higher than that.
68.
Way higher than that.
100?
Way higher than that.
200?
A little lower than that.
180?
I got a 162. I'm fucking smart. Y'all can't call me dumb when I took an IQ test.
You dumb.
What? The average, I think, is like 125, 135. So I'm 30. I'm 28.
Hey, but guess what? You're still dumb.
I choose to be.
You guys makes you still dumb.
Oh. No, it makes me smart because I can like turn it on and off. It's like a light switch.
You never really turn it on though.
Because I don't want to. It's boring.
I mean, facts. It's fun to be dumb.
Yeah. Anybody that's like, if you're smart and figure out a way to be dumb, but like also be smart at the same time, chances are you're gonna want to be that dumb smart. Because being dumb smart is better than being just smart.
I disagree.
The best. That girl dumb bitch. She ain't smart at all. If I was in her class, I can guarantee you that girl would ask me for notes every damn day.
All right, so for context, this girl that we're talking about
Is a dumb bitch.
Used to work at all. We all used to work at the same job. Let's start with that, and then someone used to work with us.
Beef jerky. No, I know. I didn't. I wasn't holding it from you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not getting yelled at.
I'm sorry.
God damn. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was holding it.
You continue.
Sorry.
Continue,
I just gotta check.
Okay, so we used to work with this dumb ass. We used to work with this girl.
There you go.
She was. I'm gonna be honest. She was fucking stupid.
She was a very smart
No
person.
No.
But she is the dumbest.
School smarts, yeah.
Lacking.
Street smarts,
What? No, she
Missing.
was really good with school.
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Not from what I heard.
What she showed me is different.
Oh. Well, what I heard was a lot different than what she shows. But, anyways, I knew this girl was dumb from the moment I spoke to her. She had that white girl, like, oh my God, Brittany, have you ever heard of a new Starbucks drink?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I fucking hated her voice.
She is she's your average white girl,
I mean, facts.
but dumber.
No, she was at the bottom of the barrel. And then,
I mean, perhaps.
to put you into perspective of how dumb she was, I was driving her and a group of her friends home from an outing in the city, and her and the girl that was in the back seat, they decided, they're like, we're gonna open up a phone sex company, and like they're already trying to think of the slogan. They're like, you ever just want to get rock hard, listen to our voices. And I'm just like, I can tell you now, I've never been this flaccid and inverted in my life.
Damn.
Like, nothing you say or will do will ever turn me on. And it's just gross. Alright, fine, I'll get some dip.
You want some dip?
No, I'm good.
Pussy. Oh, now I can talk about it. So, side note, we're not doing real dip. We're doing, what's it called? Jerky chew. So that's like beef jerky dip.
This is what we were trying to say was our sponsor at the beginning of the cast.
Yeah.
Please sponsor us.
We love beef jerky.
I would love free beef jerky.
Are you kidding me? Beef jerky for life?
That's like if I had a podcast with beef jerky, I'd be happy. I could die
If
happy.
I could get sponsored by Mountain Dew, that'd be kind of lit.
Oh, you're right though.
Okay, beef jerky Mountain Dew is like a soldier's bread and butter. Sorry, Mountain Dew energy drinks beef jerky is a soldier's bread and butter. I will take those sponsors. No offense. Fuck G Fuel. Fuck all of them. I'll take Reign, Monster, Mountain Dew, beef jerky.
I agree with the beef jerky and Mountain Dew one.
See, like, I want to get sponsored by Mountain Dew. I also want to get sponsored by G Fuel. Yo, Steel Series, if you out there, sponsor me too. I want free keyboards.
What if we get?
If we trying to, what's it? The graphics card company.
NVIDIA.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor us and hook us up with that like $70,000
Cane's chicken sponsor.
Facts, that one too.
That would be
$70,000
awesome.
graphics card. I would love you forever. Thank you.
I mean, this
do
podcast just turned into us begging for sponsors.
Heck yeah, dude! I want free shit.
You're just like, I will do anything known to man for that. Anything. But no. So side note, back to the dip thing. So my sergeant, I won't say his name, but my sergeant, he does.
Oh, side note, Connor's in the military, so this should give you some insight.
Yeah. So my sergeant, he is an avid dip user. And we have what's called, I don't know what it's called in the other branches, but it's called a grog. When you're 21 and up, it's a lot of booze. And I mean a lot of booze. Like 20 different types of bottled alcohol. And Buffalo Waygrass, whatever the fuck that is.
Jesus.
But when you're younger, it's basically everything else. It's, I think when I did my grog when I first came, it was blood from a pig.
Nice.
And then it was like wheatgrass liquid because it was green. The green for our colors, the blood for our enemies in the fallen was the pig's blood. And then coffee grounds because that was for the old timers. It was like the coffee grounds of the energy of the past. And then it was, I think it was Rockstar and Monster when I did it for the energy of like today. And then it was
still a fire drink.
Facts. And then it was, sponsorship. And then
any drink company sponsor us, please.
We're thirsty right now. And then
also very professional. So
we are spotted by
water.
H2O.
And then
the ocean, yo.
And then it was Shan from Afghanistan, from a team that went, I think it was like 6 months ago. And then it was Mud from outside because we're the Delta herd, so we eat grass because we're a herd. Fuck, what else? It was a sock, like a chlorinated sock from a year ago, when we did swim training down at Oswego High School, and then I think that was it. Oh no, and a bottle of hot sauce, Diablos, like Maximus, like Carolina Reaper hot sauce, a whole bottle of that shit. And my sergeant, he does dip during like training and stuff, and he'll like spit it in the bottle. And he walks up and he said, I have one more thing to add. And it was a half bottle of mint fucking dip. And he dumped it in. And you do 3 shots. And then after the 3rd shot, you swallow the rest of it. And the cups are like this big. It was like a red Solo cup. Ooh. I'm not going to lie. It didn't taste that bad.
That's a lot of shit in there.
That is a lot.
The energy drinks and the coffee gave it some flavor. But it was thick. Because of the pig's blood. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't.
God, that's terrible texture.
But it wasn't awful. Everybody does this. Like every person that enlists and gets into your unit, your regiment, or whatever, wherever you're going, you do a grog. But if you're 21 and up, it's booze. It's not like this shit. If you're under,
that booze must get you fucked
up. I'll try and hero it because my sergeant, he sent me a list of all the booze that they were gonna drink in the grog. And
Group me?
Yeah.
Group me sponsorship?
Group me sponsorship?
I mean, you can't give us anything free, but I mean, I'll happily take it.
But it's a fucking lot. Here it is.
Oh my fucking god.
One bottle of bourbon Fireball, R&R whiskey, Spotted Cow beer, Mystery booze, Real McCoy rum, tequila, more Fireball, the Few Rye whiskey, some other kind of whiskey, Tommy Gun vodka, Southern Comfort, polished bison grass, some other brown liquor, and Red Purple Heart red wine.
What the fuck? That's a lot, dude.
That's the beginning of the list.
You take a shot and you dead. Holy shit.
You don't take a shot. You take like a red Solo cup.
I know. I'm telling you, you take a shot, you dead.
And the rule is you take the 3 shots, then you finish it off, and to make sure that you finish it off so you're not a pussy, you dunk it over your head. So whatever that's left, it's on your hair. So I made sure I finished it. I drank too much by accident, and they saw that my cup was empty, so they called me back up, and they filled it back up. They're like, do it again. I was like,
fuck.
Okay. It wasn't bad. It was one of the worst drink I've ever had in my life, but it wasn't the best. Like, I'm more looking forward to when I'm 21 and I get that shit. Like, that sounded better.
What I'm hearing is Army sponsorship when we turn 21.
Funny fact, though, I was telling Jesse about this. The Army actually has their own gaming team.
Oh, you told me about that,
Yeah.
Like, just imagine being, and they're like, I think like the highest ranking member is a major. Just imagine being like asking a major in the U.S. Army. So what do you do? Oh, well, I oversee a team of video gamers.
So it's an esports team.
Basically, yeah. And I was like, damn. What a rank to be and what a job to have.
No, dude.
You basically watch over a bunch of 22, 23-year-olds play some fucking video games in the Army fighting as soldiers in a video game. When you're trained soldiers.
No, me and Connor also like fucking around. We're like, yo, in the future, world wars are gonna be fought through like virtual reality. Fuck real life, dude.
Bro, they just have like discussions on how they're gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna do team deathmatch, 3 lives each, right? Or infinite lives, and just see how many points we can rack up.
Whoever has the most points at the end of the day, wins.
2 hours. What battle you guys want to do? Well, obviously we want to do it. Well, we want to do it in our home nation. No, we want to do it in our home nation. Well.
U.S. Like, go to Mars.
Yeah, we're going to fucking Mars, dude.
No home court advantage.
Yeah, no home court advantage. It's just nobody knows what the fuck is out there. Damn.
And then they were like, oh, we can bring spaceships, right? No.
It's all right. What vehicles are allowed?
None.
APCs, the usual Humvees, have like light armored vehicles and all that jazz, and maybe a couple hundred tanks, depending on the size of how big the battlefield's gonna be.
Depending on how many people can log into the server.
Depending on how many people. What if they have a server crash? They're like, well, the battle's over, guys.
Well, so
I want a rematch.
Rematch. We were losing.
You were using aimbot.
People just straight up.
You were using aimbot. That would be such the major complaint in that fucking shit.
Why are we using aimbot? We're good fighters. Nah, aimbot, bro. What the hell?
Like, fuck you guys. Oh yes, it's wait. Fuck, it's chewing. You want this one?
No, I'm good.
Damn it! I fucking hate. Jack Links, make your stuff hard. I don't like it chewy.
Wink.
Wink. Wink. Oh, what's this white stuff in my mouth? Just be like, ew. That's nasty.
I guess I should clarify this now because we didn't do this like fucking 20 minutes ago. Between the reason I call this podcast Unprofessional is because, one, none of us are professionals in anything that we do. The closest is probably Connor because he's in the military and he's going to boot camp later this year.
Heck yeah.
Other than that, me, I'm just a editor and a gamer and a weeb, so I'm a not even half professional anime because I don't watch enough anime lately. I've been kind of slacking on that, to be honest.
The fuck up.
I've been watching JoJo. JoJo's been pretty good to watch lately, but I just kind of don't. I hate the art style.
I have never seen
I know there is a massive JoJo fandom out there. I'm sorry. It's a good story. I hate the fucking art style.
I've never watched an episode of JoJo.
I agree with that. I don't like the art
The
style.
third opening of JoJo, though, that song is fire. I'll show you after the podcast. That fucking song is so good. The first 2 I didn't really care for, but the one after that is the third opening is very, very good. Other than that, Blake is just a really big sports guy, mostly. A lot more business tacky than the other 2 of us.
Heck yeah.
Connor's just a military dumb fuck.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, we didn't say anything was wrong. We just said you are a military dumb fuck.
Yeah,
True.
pretty much.
Bro, I know for a fact. I've been smoked already 100 times over. So many fucking times. I got smoked. The first time I got smoked, I didn't know this, but my I have multiple sergeants and a lot of staff sergeants, but we usually just call them sergeant because it's just like weird. And then we have one first sergeant, but one of my sergeants, he was in the Air Force before he joined the Army, and I didn't know that. And I was making fun of the Air Force because I know somebody who's gay that is going in the Air Force, and I said the Air Force is gay because obviously he's joining in it. We also call them the Chair Force because they're lazy as fuck, but I still respect anybody in the service. But it's like,
but do you?
It's a common thing for everyone to make fun of each other, but we're all family. It's like a brotherhood. Like I make fun of you fucks all the time.
We're very aware.
But I fucking love you guys.
We also make fun of you way more than you make fun of us.
But I love you
called
guys.
him a retard like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. But so I was talking shit about the Air Force, and all of a sudden he just turns around. And I didn't know that he was in our group, and he just turns around and said, "What the fuck did you say, Mahoney?" And I was like, "Oh, hey, Sergeant." He was like, "You talking shit about the Air Force?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I was in the Air Force," and I was like, fuck.
I'm gonna go this way.
And I did.
Whoop, I'm gone.
I think I did push-ups for like 30 minutes. And sometimes he would make me hold like a push-up plank for like 20, 30 like seconds, maybe to a minute.
Which, to Army still, I don't know if you guys had this at your school, but at my school, we had like every year or every semester, like the Army would come and they would do like during gym class, and they would do like a workout for the day.
Yeah, like a
oh no, we
training.
never had that. But
Okay.
we had like professionals, just like, but not military come in.
But did you do that?
At my school, funny enough, I'm actually talking to the recruiter at DGN. He's been trying to recruit people at that school for 5 years, and he hasn't stepped foot in the school. The school won't let him.
That's wild. My school is very Army friendly. We let a lot of
so is mine.
Almost every academic class that you can take will usually have someone from the military come in and talk to us. But back to the gym thing, like they would have us do a workout, and like it would be kind of a very basic workout, and then kind of just sit there. I mean, now I guess you guys can't answer because I was gonna ask if it was actually that easy because it's pretty easy what they told us to do.
Yeah. What we usually do is, because right now I'm with the National Guard, just training till I leave June 29th, and what they do on Saturdays is it's what's PT. So it's the sit-ups, push-ups, and the 2-mile run. And I don't remember what the max is, but the minimum is you need to do 42 push-ups for males and 53 sit-ups, and then a 15-54 2-mile. And it's like, it sounds hard, but it's really fucking easy. Because there's easy ways to cheese this shit. What you do is, instead, like when you're doing a sit-up, most people, they lower themselves quite like slowly. They lower themselves really slowly on the way down to kind of like tension their core. What you do is once you get to the top, you slam your body to the bottom and then you bounce off of that. So I've been when I do my sit-ups, I get 75, 80 reps every time. And then with the push-ups, you do the same thing. You fucking drop to the floor like you're bouncing off the floor. Like literally, you could some of these big guys, you just watch them, all you see is their boobs flop, and you're just like, God damn, those guys are flopping down. It's like a fucking an elephant still trying to run, and it works. I've passed every PT test I've been given. I've passed. The only thing I suck on is the 2-mile because I fucking hate running. I always get my best 2-mile was a 14:20. That is my best one.
I never did 2-mile, but my best mile run was 7 minutes 23 seconds.
Yeah.
My best was, I think it was 6 flat. Yeah. That was my best ever.
Yeah.
And my best ever was 7 minutes 23 seconds.
Food happened.
Of course, food happened to all of us, dude.
Yeah.
Food's the best.
I mean, fact.
That. My best mile run was 7th grade, and that was when I was still doing martial arts. So that explains a lot. And then after that, I just got lazy and I stopped caring.
Mine was 6th grade, right after I came out of football.
Oh, that explains a lot.
So I already was I almost did the mile every practice. So
yeah, when I was
I was a defensive lineman, so the fact that I could do that, I was so proud of myself.
Any defensive lineman that can run is always proud of themselves. Okay, I was the defensive lineman for 14 years. I'm still proud I can run.
I feel that one.
Yeah, but back to the DGN thing. I've been working. I've been talking to all my football coaches, trying to help the recruiter get into the school. I'm because one of my coaches, he finally agreed to it. He was like, all right, we'll try and talk about doing like circuit training with like the whole football team. And I was like, damn, that's like usually the team's about 50 to 60 kids. And I was like, we can probably rack in maybe 10 kids. Because what they're doing right now, the National Guard, they're helping me with getting promoted. Because one way they do it is passing your PT test, and I'm getting promoted for that because I've passed. Mm-hmm. And then another thing is bringing somebody in, kind of like a Stripes for Buddies type deal to get promoted again. And so this March, I'll be in E2, which is just a private, but I just get my Chevron, which is fucking awesome. But if I get somebody to come in, I'll be a private first class, and then I'll get my rocker. But I've been watching a lot of Stolen Valor videos, and oh my god, those things are fucking gross. I watched this guy. He had 6 different colored American flags on him. He had a patch here. He had one like right on his collar, right on his chest, right on his left, right on his heart, and then another one on his shoulder. And I was like, how many fucking American flags do you think we wear on our uniforms? There's one, and it's right here, bud. It's on our right shoulder at all times. Like, he had no idea what the fuck was going on, and I saw his rake, and I was like, that's not even for the Army. That's for the fucking Navy. Like, why the fuck are you wearing this? That's not even right. Like, if you're gonna fake it, at least make it look real.
You know, I was thinking, I really hope I get sponsored by beef jerky because this dip's good. I'm loving this dip.
Cannot relate, but
Do you want some?
no, I had some earlier. I'm not a fan.
No, Jesse, we did it wrong.
I still don't want it.
No, because I
Still don't want it.
I kept thinking of it like we just eat it, but it's just like real dip. You stuff it there and you let it like soak. You let it like
basically.
soak, and then it actually tastes like this.
Hold on.
Still don't want it.
It's not too bad.
I want to know, what is your guys' favorite cartoon? I was thinking about
Tom and Jerry.
Chowdy?
Chowdy. I like Chowdy.
I like
He does
Chowdy.
the cooking.
When he said Tom and Jerry and I said Chowder, I was like, damn, I really like Tom and Jerry too. But I also love Chowder.
See, you like how he's cooking?
Dude, I have no doubt Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry's just
Fucking goated cartoon, dude.
What, it was his birthday last week?
I think so.
It was like
And it was
75th.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like 70. 70, was it, what did you say, 75th?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Bro, like,
But-
if you think about it, though, Tom and Jerry was dark as fuck. Like, they had
I
some
mean,
dark
they
episodes.
killed them. Spoiler. Even though it's been like,
It's been like
years.
20 years since then.
No, way
they-
more than that, like 30 or 40.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's been 20. But I could
The
go.
original show.
Okay, yeah.
30 or
The
40.
original was goated, though. Like,
The original, they killed themselves at the end.
Okay.
Spoiler.
The best one, Looney Tunes. Tom and Jerry's first, Looney Tunes. Chowder. Do you guys know what Chowder is?
Yeah,
it's
I
a
didn't
cooking one.
care for it.
That's
but
why I
yeah.
said cooking, because you said
Rada.
Rada.
Fucking love that show. Fuck, what would be a good fourth one? Gravity Falls.
I was gonna
I
wait
never
for you to
actually. I
finish.
actually never watched
My
Gravity
favorite.
Falls. Fun fact.
I was gonna wait for you both to like finish your thing. That is my favorite TV show. That Steven Universe.
I never
see
saw
Steven
Steven
Universe
Universe.
either.
It's
Callie
so,
is on my ass about watching
watch
Steven
it. It's
Universe.
so good. Like, I haven't seen the new season that's
Steven
come
Universe
out.
marathon anytime soon?
I mean, I'm down, dude. I've seen all the episodes.
Connor?
I don't know.
I love it. I've been on your ass to watch it.
I
I keep telling you to watch it.
Connor's not Connor. Callie's been on my ass to watch it,
It's so
and May.
good.
May has been too.
I know. When I saw them saying Steven Universe, I was like,
We gonna be best friends.
we're gonna be best friends because it is a goat show. I haven't seen the new season, like Steven Universe Future or whatever.
Oh,
I've seen from the pilot actually. I watched the pilot
What the fuck? Why
to
did,
the movie.
why did Sam just DM me on Twitter?
Sam? Like Sam? My Sam?
Yes, you're Sam.
She do
My Sam is my sister, by the way, not dating anybody.
anymore.
What? What the fuck is
I
that?
I shouldn't be looking at my phone during the podcast, but so what Connor's sister Sam sent me was the quote of the tweet says, "When I kill myself, I want one of my friends to log into my account and tweet this," and she just sent DM me saying "me please," and it's just. It just says the owner of this account fucking died.
If that song, if that video,
with
I want that video to be played on my coffin.
Oh, me and Connor were talking about this one day, and We're like, I was like, Connor, if you ever die before me, I'm just gonna show up to your funeral just in a Grim Reaper costume, and like, I'm just gonna chill in the corner.
I want you to fuck with
everything.
everybody.
I know. I'm just gonna chill in the corner, scythe and everything. I'm just not gonna say a damn word.
Everybody watching, you're next. You're next. You're next.
I'm just gonna come in. I'll be like, Jesse, what the fuck?
You're just like, dude, we're trying to mourn here. You piece of
just,
shit.
I'm just looking at a nice like black. Tux.
Nice talks. You know.
And I'm just like.
You just look in the corner. You just see just a Grim Reaper with a scythe.
And I walk over and I just see your face. I'd be like, God damn it, Jesse.
Can I wear a clown suit?
I'm gonna like wear a mask over my face, just like nobody can tell that it's me. So I'm just chilling there. Nobody's gonna know why there's a fucking Grim Reaper there. I mean, obviously.
I'll know now.
Yeah,
I'll be
know.
like, I'll walk over and like so no one can hear me. Be like,
Jesse.
God damn it, Jesse. Why the fuck are you actually doing this?
You're just like,
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go to the place first and like tell the employees like, yo, so like. Connor told me this. Connor told me this. Like
he wanted it to happen.
He wanted this to happen. So
Blake just whispers, "I have a fucking suit for you. You're gonna put it on in 10 minutes. You fucking idiot."
I was like, "This can be for like 5 minutes, but you're putting on a damn nice black suit for him."
you're gonna be like, so
we fucking live together. I know what you're wearing.
Yeah, fact.
I know your clothes.
No, we're gonna leave, and Blake's gonna be like, yo, so before you leave, put the suit on underneath your Grim Reaper costume.
At least pretend to.
No, Jesse's fucking suit's gonna be a shirt suit.
Fact, it really will.
I know it's gonna be.
I'm just gonna go.
He's gonna have a chained wallet, black jeans, and Converse.
Like,
too.
Before he gets the Grim Reaper like suit on, we'll just be at the apartment hanging out, and then I just go, Jess, why are you wearing a t-shirt?
He actually wears a tie with the shirt. He's like, at least I'm wearing a tie.
Like I'm putting effort there. Like
I'll give you that one.
Except it's a clip-on tie.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I still have clip-on ties.
Do you really?
Yeah, dude. It's hard. No.
Okay, tying a tie is hard. But
the only thing I know how to tie is a half Windsor, which is like Army standard.
But you don't know how to tie a tie.
I don't know how to do a full.
You know what's
Windsor.
funny is that when I was working
it's hard. So
Mariano's is a grocery store just in our area of Illinois. It's around Illinois basically. I'm pretty sure.
Is it really?
I think it's mainly Illinois. It might be slightly like
maybe
outside
like
of Illinois, but
maybe like California.
No,
I'm thinking more like maybe like big Midwestern places. Like
no. I think it's literally just like Illinois and like maybe a state or two outside of Illinois.
Interesting.
I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's only like 48 or so stores in Illinois.
We learned something new today.
Yeah. But so Mariano's is a grocery store that I used to work at a couple years ago.
Fucking
and
Connor
also worked there.
Not the same one, but
yeah,
they both suck.
Yeah, but you know the uniform, and so the uniform is like a nice like white button-up T-shirt, nice like not dress pants, but almost dress pants.
They told us we had to wear dress pants.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like our store didn't really care. I mean, fucking like half of us just wore like golf pants.
Bro, I wish I could do that. I snuck in one day with black cargo pants, but I was karting the whole day, so they didn't fucking care.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that works. But so it was that dress pants, and we had to wear a tie too. And when I first got there, I'm like, bro, I don't know how to fucking tie a tie. And the manager's like, dude, just fucking YouTube it.
Yeah, that's how I kind of learned.
I mean, plus I worked in the back too, so I was able to do whatever the fuck I want basically.
Yeah.
So I worked in the back, and so I just spent another like 15 minutes just going through YouTube, just like, oh, this is how you make a tie. And eventually I figured it out, and since then I never did it. I never undid that tie. I just loosened it, and when I had to go back to work, I just put it back on, tightened it.
That is what I would do. I would wash it and like knot it up.
I never washed that shit. Fuck that.
I washed it, but I washed it, knotted up, and it would be perfectly fine.
I mean, that's really
because I washed my tie once by accident. That shit got ripped the fuck off.
No, it was at my place. I don't know about your place, but my place was desperate for workers. So when I got hired,
ours wasn't because I was working the one that just opened.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm beeping that I'm not putting my hometown here. But I worked at the one that just opened here, so I applied and got the job before that one was even done being built. And so I worked at the one for a while.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the second closest one.
Yeah.
I worked at two.
Because before I got the job at Mariano's before the one over here opened.
Gotcha.
So I worked at the one in Naperville by Connor's house.
And then did you transfer?
Yeah, then I transferred over here and the store opened.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I have some funny ass videos I can show you guys from that place too. It was fun there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no. So that like, dude, I just fucking YouTubed how to make a tie, and I just never undid this shit ever. It's still in my closet. Like,
yeah.
It's still knotted up.
It's still not at all.
What the fuck? No. At my
I've had to wear it a few times after for like weddings and shit like that, but like since then I'm like, fuck it, dude.
You're
Whatever.
just like, it's been 2 years. It's like hard as a rock.
It probably is.
No, so
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
I'm just surprised. I just read something.
What?
To change the subject, Steven Spielberg, you know that great director.
Yeah.
His adopted daughter, who is 24, is now doing adult films.
Really
Fun. Oh, who's home?
Oh, it's probably Selena.
Who?
Our roommate's daughter.
The guy?
What?
The guy?
Yeah.
The guy. He's the guy.
The guy.
The guy.
No,
I love Spy Kids.
her school's across the street.
What the?
Yeah.
Did you not know that's a school?
No,
You never looked that way?
I never looked right.
He's like, I'm always looking left.
Yeah, I'm always looking left.
God was like, I'm always looking at your house. That's about it.
No.
I mean, like, to be fair, the first, 2 times I came over, I didn't realize there was a school there, and then I looked right, and I was like,
You know what's funny?
when? What?
Is that my middle school is right behind that school.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, so for context of audio viewers, so I live across the street from my elementary school,
Don't do that way.
and behind my elementary school is my middle school.
But I can't look that way.
Just turn your finger.
That way.
There you go.
Yeah, so across the street from my house is my elementary school that I went to, and
He already has it as his background.
it's a fire background. The fuck?
You're not even like, how many days?
It's been 3 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta respect the grind, bro.
I can't announce what they're talking about yet, so
Yeah, well, that's why I went subtle with it.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
Sorry, continue.
You know, so behind that is my middle school that I went to. And so it's just, I always thought it was weird too, because I'm like, our middle school is right behind an elementary school?
Shut up. You got some big ass head. Holy shit. And you got big ears. My ears and then some fit in here.
Well, I mean, those are pretty big headphones, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at the same time, don't forget, I'm also, like, always wearing a hood or beanie. So, just Connor, stop.
Sorry.
Dumb fuck.
It's not like it's got a light on
Why are you
fire.
trying to burn stuff, bro?
I'm just trying
Take
to
the
heat
fucking
it
lighter
up.
away from him.
No.
Give me the lighter.
No.
Give me the lighter.
No. It is.
We're about
I
to,
will.
about to break half
I'd
of my room
fuck
trying to
your
get the
ass.
lighter away from Connor.
Whoa.
If you try to touch this lighter.
All right.
I will
I'm not trying to take
About
that
to light
anymore.
up your gooch. I'm about to. That's when you know what those guys like the fire department does to the lakes when it's springtime when they burn it. I'm about to control burn your gooch. Light it up.
So, these podcasts, I'm assuming, are going to go pretty much just similar to this, of just us spouting random bullshit. And I know this is very unorganized. We've been cutting off story after story after story.
Yeah.
So,
It's literally just like story, cut, cut, story. Like halfway through a story, we just cut and skip to the next.
you're just
fucking
like
story.
halfway through, like, whatever.
Like I feel like you have to have a certain mindset to keep up.
I mean, facts.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, just use us as background
I
noise.
almost do that in the trash.
Facts.
No, you know those the Bunsen burners that like chemistry classes would have?
New story.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cut off his story, bro.
I wasn't
we were
I
talking
didn't
about
even have
the
a
cut-
story.
We were
like-
talking about cutting stories, so I cut the story. So, but you know the
Smooth
Bunsen,
transition.
you know the Bunsen burners from like chemistry classes to light them.
Yeah.
So, sorry, man, I almost fell asleep there. What the fuck? I should have bought a Rain energy drink, but sponsored, not sponsored. But I learned.
Sponsor us.
God, that was gross.
That's how you put it in.
I learned
Shut
how
up.
to. I learned how to make smoke rings with them. Like I would literally just be in class during chemistry in college. My teacher's like, "Oh, once you light it, put it back," and I'm just like, like the whole class just making fucking rings.
All right. Flex. Why you gotta flex on us, Jesse?
He looked like he was ready for that big black banana outside.
Fuck you.
He was like, just ready.
I should probably cut this out because it's vaping, so.
I mean, well, I'm.
Yeet.
I have the power.
Yeah. Speaking of Yeet, yo, you made a comeback, bro.
Oh my god, shut your fucking mouth, you
No,
little...
dude. Like, I'm not saying it's making a comeback. It made a comeback, bro. So I'm referring, if you guys don't know somehow, YouTuber Smitty, go to YouTuber by the way. If you guys don't know him, please go watch his content. It's fucking
He's a
goat, dude. His content's fucking hilarious. But I think it was like back in like back in like 2018.
I gotta make him laugh. I was gonna do the tornado.
Oh fuck! Right?
Back in 2018, at the end of a Mario Kart video, Smitty made a bold statement of, "Yo, Yeet's making a comeback," and it made a comeback. Let's be honest.
Facts.
Also, yeah.
Pure silk. Why you got so much coconut shit?
Oh, why you got so much lotion, bro?
Damn, you jacking off?
No,
Yeah, you are.
no, it's literally.
All right, let's go to Google Chrome and see what we Google on Pornhub. Daddy cuddling, huh? That's why we're at.
No, it's literally that's just like when I get home from work, dude. Fucking chlorine.
I feel
makes my
that.
skin itchy as
You wanna know what
shit,
best lotion? No cap. Cherry blossom lotion.
I should have that. I'm a fucking weeb.
I have a big ass tub, like this big of cherry blossom lotion. You can't see how big, but it's big. Damn, who opened up? That's another thing. Girls that like.
Did you finish your story from earlier?
Did
Wait, what story? What story?
I don't even remember.
Oh no, I did finish it. The Bunsen burner rings.
Oh,
so
that,
yeah, I did finish it. It was like in class, like
I
would just make smoke rings with it. Oh,
Back to the story you were just talking about.
So no, like girls that do like butt stuff, like they like anal and stuff. Their poops must go so fast. It's like a slip inside. It's just like straight out, like one
Actually,
go.
you know what's funny is Riley Reid did a podcast with Logan Paul. Yeah,
When?
this is like I'd say early 2019, I think. It was the only podcast of his that I ever like watched or listened just because I was like, okay, fuck. I mean, everyone knows Riley is a porn star. I mean, like you kind of have to watch it. And she was talking about how there's actually preparation that she does for like anal shoots and shit like that.
Yeah, like she probably starves herself for 3 days.
No, she just changes her diet for like probably I think like a week, she said beforehand. And she just eats a lot more like lettuce and stuff, and just more salad type shit. And just like that's like how she like preps for like anal shoots, and I'm like, the fuck? There's actual shit that goes into this.
I mean, dude, this is
Literally,
your
but-
profession.
Yeah, you gotta get professional.
You gotta
with it.
get. That's how she's like one of the top, bro.
She is.
I mean, not my taste, but I mean, she used to be, but
Bella Danger.
I don't watch enough porn. How do you know these porn stars' names, Blake?
I know two.
That's too many.
Jesse knows two.
Or
Or do you know more?
He knows hentai.
He's like, I can name the hentai.
You want to know why? Because I've memorized him saying hanime.tv.
You know what's funny? That reminds me of another story.
He's like, you know what? This reminds me of when I was jacking off one
No. No. So I was one of the guys in North. For context, North is a Call of Duty sniping team, and earlier in the summer of 2019,
I'm a part of South.
There was a Call of Duty sniping tournament that went by a sniping showdown, and this is probably the biggest COD tournament of like the year. Just there was a lot of teams going for it, and whoever made the best response would get all the way to the end, win, obviously. And this one dude in North. This one dude in North, he made a PSN account, and when he played NW3, it was literally www._hanime_TV. That was his gamer tag that he used and played on.
That's a good gamer tag.
Also, don't like.
I like how you did it in private too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to keep that on my fucking normal, bro.
I didn't know about private until like 3 years ago. So if I did watch porn, it was on my public.
Oh,
so I would delete it and then I'd delete my whole history.
You'd be like, man, you don't use your internet that much on your phone? No, I don't search anything. I just use my computer at home.
Yeah,
because you literally have no history.
Yeah,
I know.
I just don't.
I go through and include my history like once, like probably every 4 months, just because it just builds up like cookies on that shit over time.
I clear it like every 5 days.
That's a lot of porn.
I know. I don't watch a lot of porn. It's just I search a lot of things. You want to know what I have on my search right now?
Probably just cleared your internet history yesterday.
Probably.
Clean all that porn out of it.
Yeah, dude.
All right. I Google searched a acronym called AMOSC, which is add me on Snapchat. Now that I know it,
Bruh.
Of course you not Snapchat.
Yeah.
Of course you Google these dumb things.
He's the old man that's like, what does that mean?
Honestly, yeah, I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, dude, Connor is like the person that doesn't know what anything means.
all right.
TTYL. What's that? Talk to you later.
Yeah.
That you be that
And then
guy.
a lot of army stuff.
Honestly,
bin
for the longest
No.
time, I didn't
Sorry,
know what
stuff.
TLDR meant.
Like,
Huh?
For the longest time, I didn't know what TLDR meant. Too long, didn't read.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would know.
Okay. And then on Tuesday, February 18th, my bitch got a body like. It was a song. Top 20 angry grandpa farts. That's when we were hanging out.
Okay, yeah.
Reddit tip of my tongue. Can you suck poop back in your butt?
Oh my god! How the fact that you looked it up.
Wondering how I could get Mace Operator in Modern Warfare, which is like the black guy version of Ghost. If anybody hasn't played season 2 yet, I don't fucking care. Headphones. I was trying to buy some new headphones. I don't know why I googled it. Goth Hangouts. Goth. Oh, ink tattoos, just like tattoos. Poe and Tigress love fan fiction.
Okay, Connor.
Wait a minute. We gotta Google search this. What?
Again.
Don't watch porn.
Oh, it's like I don't know.
Oh my god! It's from
dude.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch? So, wait, how long have you guys been watching Mini for?
Mini?
Literally since
Like
he was
4 or
part
5 years.
Since he was part of the whole like big group. of
Okay,
fan
so
house.
do you guys remember this one Ask Mini he did with Brock or Moose Knuckle?
Danny
and-
DeVito card cutout.
Yeah,
Bitch,
that
I'm
was fun.
talking.
Sorry. Sorry.
Wait, wasn't that his Christmas present?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways. What?
I googled big uncut onion. I don't remember why though. What? Ratatouille Remy gag.
And back to my story.
Sorry.
Do you guys remember the one estimate he did to Brock? And it was when someone asked them to read a fan fiction of each other.
And they
That
got
shit-
super serious.
That
and
shit
into
was
it.
the
It hilarious.
funniest thing. And Brock just had no emotion, dude.
Minnie was going ham and Brock was just reading it.
Brock was just, I think, uncomfortable at that point. He was like, At the same time, I also don't think Brock was on Facecam that much at that time.
Sam and Freddie's first and last kisses on YouTube. From iCarly?
Why?
I don't know.
Fun fact about Sam. She.
Oh,
I've
I
heard
did.
this-
Yeah, you told me that.
So she is
God.
shorter, right?
Wait, Sam.
I'll
Sam
Google how
from
short it is.
iCarly.
I got it.
blonde
I
one?
haven't watched iCarly. I don't fucking know.
How
Oh,
short? I'm Googling it, you fuck.
I'm showing him what she looks like.
How short is
Dumbass. I don't know her name.
blonde from iCarly?
Oh, going back to the cartoons, you know what's also another good cartoon? Phineas and Ferb.
Facts.
Facts.
It's a goated show.
Phineas and Ferb.
Let's go.
Oh, her.
Yeah, you want to know who she's dating?
Who?
She is dating an
Black.
NBA player called Andre Drummond.
That just sounds like a big guy.
He is 6'11"?
I thought you were gonna say 6'8".
No. He is 6'11".
And his dick's 6'10".
Yeah, fact. Like, honestly, as Connor said, she is destroyed.
She ain't going back.
She, after, like, she can't
I swear to
walk
God,
for
she
days.
stuffs 2 of those bananas for him.
Facts. Honestly, like, she ain't
Again,
walking
for context, in my kitchen there are bananas that are fucking
They're 13 inches long.
something like that.
No joke, no cap. I like healthy bananas are healthy for you, so I eat them out.
Yes, I agree.
Like I like
That
I like
bananas
fruit.
Feed me.
I like fruit, but I'm not a fan of bananas personally.
I used to hate bananas.
I don't hate bananas, but I don't like to eat them a lot.
Favorite thing to make a Dairy Queen? Smoothie, banana strawberry smoothie.
Those are always good though.
I
Banana strawberry smoothies are always
good.
good.
Yeah.
I make them
And
fire.
dude, any like strawberry smoothie is always fucking good. You know what's also really good? Mango.
You know what's also
You have
really good?
mango at Dairy Queen?
Dick.
What?
Connor just admitted he was gay on podcast.
Nope.
Coming out of the closet? I mean, the closet's right there if you want to walk out.
No, I'd rather stay in. just all you hear is a loud inhale. Just
Reverts back 10 seconds.
Jesse's 4-year-old unwashed tie.
Oh man.
That inhale really hurt my nose. Because I got a little cold.
Pepperoni.
Oh, you just reminded me of a great story. So, when I used to, for context, I used to be really fat. Really fat. Like, freshman year of high school, I was 300 pounds, like 5'6". Yeah, I was that fat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll find a photo in a second.
Connor was big chubby.
Yeah, so I'm like I think I'm 180 right now. I'm like 6'2", 6'1". But when I was
the group.
Yeah, when I was younger, my sister one time came in my room, and I didn't have a shirt on, and I wouldn't say I have huge nipples, but I have like, when I was fat and short, my nipples look bigger.
Pepperoni nipples.
Yeah, basically puffy pepperonis. And she walked into my room, and I turned around, and my, like, obviously it jiggled. And she went, "Damn, Connor, Domino's called. They wanted their pepperoni bag." And I have used that insult to this day.
Dude, that's such a good insult.
Because it is fucking fire.
It is so funny.
And she told me a good one the other day. She was like, "Damn, you looking like Beauty and Beast, but more Beast than Beauty." And I was like, Right, but
Damn.
She does not go easy on me with insults.
Oh, Jesus, dude. It's a fucking yikes. What's your favorite like online term to use?
Pussy. Sorry, Lil Wayne kicked in there. What's your favorite thing to eat? Pussy.
I mean, I say yikes a lot. Obviously, I say ooh a lot.
That was freshman year.
I like saying perhaps.
Perhaps
Perhaps is fun. Oh my god.
Look at freshman year.
Yeah, I remember Sam showing me a picture of when you were younger.
I was like, I did the Addams Family, and you.
Dude, me and Samantha are fucking fire Addams Family cosplay.
Yeah, I mean, you both. I mean,
if I was thicker then, it would work. But now I'm skinnier. I don't know. I still have the shirt.
It's going. But I mean, it also helps that your sister has black hair.
Yeah.
So she can pull off Wednesday really well.
And I could kind of just be a side gig.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm always a side character.
Damn. Jesse's like, if I was in a video game, I'd be a side character giving you a very dumb fetching. Fuck.
Quest?
Fetch quest. God damn. I was
Fucking
trying to think of something else.
Fetching.
I know. I was gonna like fetch and return. But
Fetching is like trying to.
Brain turned off like 2
That's
seconds
like
into that sentence,
that's Mini Lad's video. Instead of saying the F word, he's like fetching.
Yeah, my brain just straight up was like,
Yeah.
Fetch quest.
I was in the 7 Discord the other day. Connor, shut the fuck up.
No.
Sorry.
Not a video.
I heard Amish smoking big doinks in Amish.
I was in the 7 Discord the other day, and I was like talking to like one of the leads, and like out of nowhere, I was gonna ask something, and then I was watching Simba. Simba was streaming, and
in the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Hakuna Matata.
Dude. Hakuna Matata.
But I was watching Simba, and he was playing Black Ops 4, and he had the fucking great. I forgot the word again. Car blind setting turned on. Dude, stop.
Not ASMR.
No.
Oh, Swisher Sweets. Wait, isn't that like a cigarette?
It is a cigarette.
Oh. As you could tell, I don't smoke. So. Sorry, continue.
No, I was watching Simba, and he had the colorblind settings turned on, and I was like, "Yo, Simba, why do you have?" Wait, what was I saying?
You can't even yell at me now.
Yeah, I know.
Black Ops 4.
I'm like that was what I was saying in the moment.
Oh,
yeah. So I was like, and Simba's like, "You all right?" And I'm like, my brain just turned off. Give me a minute. And it's 15 minutes later. I'm like, "Oh yeah, Simba, why do you have the colorblind settings turned on?" And he's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Like, you're asking this 15 minutes later. I'm like, I just now remembered, bro.
Hey, my brain turned back on. It takes a minute to like.
Yeah.
It's like my old computer. It takes a minute to like reboot.
It's like my computer right now.
Yeah.
It's
Facts.
It's like. It's like the little like windows loading. Or Peter Griffin's like. And I'm like.
Damn, that was a really good
Reboot
laugh.
it.
That was kind of
No cap, that was a really good Peter Griffin laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Another question. Favorite video game of all time?
Battlefield.
Final Fantasy 14.
Battlefield. I just love the whole series of Battlefield.
BioShock 2.
But if
For me, it goes Final Fantasy 14. Then I'd probably say
Let's do top
Resident
three.
Evil.
Top 3.
Resident Evil, I'd say 4, 5, and 7. I never. No, Resident Evil 4 and 5. Those are both very good games. Resident Evil 2 Remastered, fucking, also GOAT. I just never played it personally. And then third, I'd probably say Gears of War, the entire trilogy. I didn't play any Gears of War after 3. I just never had the console or just got around to it. And then number 4 is Metro.
Yeah, I know.
He has a Gears of War Xbox, but doesn't play the 4th or 5th one.
Well, it's because when I got this Xbox when Gears of War 3 just came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the Gears of War 3.
Limited edition.
Limited edition one.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it, but I was poor.
Yeah.
We are poor.
And then number 4 is definitely the Metro series.
Oh, Metro.
If you guys don't know Metro, I highly recommend you playing it. I think right now it's on sale on Steam. The entire trilogy is.
Also, the DLC for the newest game came out, and it's fire.
I haven't played the DLC. I haven't played the newest game yet.
What are your favorite 3?
What?
Yeah. No,
no,
I don't really have a
sorry.
5th.
Okay.
My fingers stink.
Stop.
It was because of the fire.
All right.
Anyways, not Connor, Blake.
My top 3. My number one's tied between Bioshock 1 and 2. I think I've told you guys, but I want to get a tattoo.
Oh wait, sorry to interrupt. Actually, you finish first, but I want to say something after.
Okay. If you don't know, I do want to get a tattoo of the lighthouse from Bioshock and Rapture.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
I love that game to death, both of them.
Yeah. I can show you. I can text you my artist.
Do it, because I really want to get that tattoo. My second favorite, it's probably gonna have to be Metro, and I would say all of them, but I liked 2 and the new one more than I liked number 1. Even though number one was
basically story building.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. Like
Yeah.
if you jumped into 2, you'd be like,
What the
fuck is happening?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have any. You
Like,
need to play the first game. To get everything
Sometimes
backstory.
like some games you can do that, like
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Yeah, well, I mean, Call of Duty doesn't have a set storyline really.
unless you do all the Black Ops.
Well, I mean,
Black Ops
and
1,
Modern Warfare, but like,
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 too.
not the recent
Black Ops.
Modern Warfare. I'm saying if you guys played like COD 4, MW2, and MW3.
Campaign.
Bing.
But I mean, even if you jumped right into like the MW2 campaign, you wouldn't need COD 4
you don't
to
need it.
Yeah.
But
No.
it just helps.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then my third favorite, that's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, that's a very good
I'm
game.
so excited for the remake.
Final Fantasy 15 and is fuck. Now that I think about it, probably Final Fantasy 15, 10, and 7 are all tied for number 5
I've
for
never
me.
played Final Fantasy.
You're
It's
missing
so
out.
good. When I buy it, you can play it.
Okay.
And lately,
Dude,
honestly,
I'm so excited for the remake, bro. I'm so excited.
and then probably my next favorite. I'm playing it a lot lately, and it's newer. Is Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah, everyone's been loving that game.
Escape from Tarkov is so good. I haven't played it lately because I've been playing the new quote unquote new 2K game because I got it. Yeah. But Tarkov, 10 out of 10. Like I want to stream that so bad. But I'm lazy as fuck.
You are lazy, but not too lazy.
I work a lot though, so I
Yeah.
don't really want to.
We all work a lot.
Yeah. Connor, what's your top 3?
I've been thinking about what you guys were talking, but I'd say the first one obviously is just Battlefield in general. I've played all of the Battlefields.
Very good.
Fair.
Like,
I haven't played Battlefield.
I've played Bad
5.
Company. I've played Bad Company 2, Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5.
I haven't played Battlefield
Hardline.
5.
Wait, which one?
Battlefield.
Oh yeah, the Hardline. That one fucking sucked. I hated Battlefield Hardline. That was the worst Battlefield they've ever made.
Because
but I still played it.
Wasn't it against Production Rushed?
I think so. But it was awful.
In my opinion, it was not a good multiplayer, but had a great campaign.
I never played it, so I can't say.
The Hardline campaign was good.
It's so good. Like, and I get the game was more campaign based, and like, don't get me wrong, I love campaign games. Obviously,
Battlefield
Fallen
1's
Order.
campaign was very, very good.
Battlefield 1 Fallout was
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had to pick between the Battlefields, my top 2 is Battlefield 4 because I keep coming
That's
back
so
to
good.
it. But I don't play I play on hardcore with that one because it's much more fun. And then Battlefield 1 as well. I'll play hardcore with that as too because I just love those 2 games because they, to be honest, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 are the most beautiful games.
Yeah, I'd say
agree.
so.
Like I used to play Battlefield 5. Like I think I played straight for like a year. And I was like, it kind of sucks. Like, when they brought out, like, the Pacific camp, like the Pacific DLC,
Yeah.
it kind of just went downhill. So
That trailer for that though was fucking beautiful.
It was awesome.
good.
That trailer for the Pacific DLC was like 10 out of 10, dude.
yeah, and then
What's your number 2 favorite of all time?
that's a good one. I don't know. Oddly enough, Mario Party
Mario Party.
Yeah.
Which one though?
13 for the Wii.
I agree with that
That
one.
was the best
I
one.
haven't played that
is
one.
the best one. If I can find it, we're all gonna play. But I totally agree.
I would
It
spend
had-
$100 to buy it.
I would
Honestly,
too.
now that I think about it, I honestly I forgot about it for a while, but Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Oh my god.
Goated
I forgot
games.
about those.
I like honestly I'd probably put that over Resident Evil because so my
about
list
that.
would probably go Final Fantasy 14, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and then I would put what I said Gears of War.
God, fucking
Yeah, so I'd probably put Resident Evil 4, Gears of War, and then Metro. Like those are my top 5, dude.
Yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are
I
fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
And actually, I was thinking about that because I completely forgot about it until we said Wii games. My order is still pretty much the same, but I'm adding Galaxy as my third favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then fourth, I completely forgot about this, and I cannot believe I forgot about it. But I love Fallout 4 and New Vegas.
I know Fallout's a very loved franchise. I never played it.
Good. I did not like 3. I thought it was a fun story game. It was it pushed you. It was open world, but it very much pushed you.
in the
That's like the biggest fall down on Final Fantasy 15 was the fact that the first half of the game was all open world, fucking freedom to do whatever you want. The last ladder of the game, dude, it was all just like basically just run down the same hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the storyline 10 out of 10. Like it wasn't the greatest story, but I personally fucking liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But just the direction they took it and like how they delivered it and like the way of the world was just very just trash. So I mean it sucked, but whatever. Connor, get the fuck away.
it's free real estate. But actually, shockingly, my third one was Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey's
that's a
pretty good.
one.
Like,
That's a good one.
because for context, me and Blake, how many worlds did we do?
We almost did all of them. I just did 2 by myself, and the rest we did together.
So I played Mario Odyssey with him when you gave it to him,
Yeah.
and I played
Which I
that
still
whole
want that
thing.
back, by the way.
Awkward silence. Just but
Blake's like, I don't have any intention in that. I lost it.
I'd say that was probably my most favorite. Most of the games that I played that are my favorites have memories within them. Like
Yeah.
like Modern Warfare is one of my favorites because we've all played that together and that was really fun. Mario Party because me and my sister would play that game all the time when we were kids. And then my first one is obviously Battlefield because it's from my childhood. Like that's how I've made most of my friends is through Battlefield.
Mhm.
And then it was Mario Odyssey because me and you kind of bonded over that as well.
Mhm.
But I'd say, I don't know, like what would be another good one? Probably just like the whole Call of Duty franchise, because
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
how
not all of it is great, but it's not all
It definitely
terrible.
had
It-
a lot of great games.
Yeah.
that's how I made one of my closest friends. His name's Ray Vanna. I've known him since 6th grade. And one of my best friends, I haven't talked to him in a long time. One of my best friends since I've known since 1st grade. Like that guy's known me my longest life. Is his name's Connor Wells. He's actually one of the fastest runners in Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. I
He's-
know. Yeah.
He ran a sub 6 minute or 5 minute mile.
Wow.
He's
He
fucking
does
fast.
track, right?
He does cross country and track.
That's what I thought, because obviously Mario
He
does
lives-
track, so I went to his and I've seen him.
He lives like 3 or 4 miles from JJC because that's where he's going to college right now. He runs to school.
Yeah.
It doesn't even break a sweat.
Dude
Wow.
literally is insane.
He's
went to
Also, we gotta wrap this up soon.
he's fucking crazy.
and
Love
by
that
me
guy.
and I saw him run and I was like, wow, holy shit.
He's fucking fast. And that's how me and him and Ray, we all kind of bonded over Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
And we still, like, me and Ray, we're on Xbox, like, every day together. And we still play, like, we'll play Modern Warfare for, like, 8 hours. And it's the fucking funniest thing because me and him play hardcore. And we'll just shoot each other in the back of the head at random moments. Like, he bitches and complains. He's like, bro, there should be a kill meter whenever I get shot in the behind. And then every time he says that, I shoot him in the back. He's like, you motherfucker. He fucking hates me for it. I'm just like, I don't fucking care about that. There you go.
Also, GOAT game, Minecraft.
Fact.
Yeah, Minecraft. It's not my top favorite.
Not my
but
top favorite, but
it is a pretty good game. And just I go through phases of Minecraft where there's phases of like I love it and I'll only play Minecraft, and then I'll just go through a whole like 2 years of not wanting to play it at all.
No,
So
I'll go through like the phase of like all I'll do is fucking mine.
yeah,
Like all like one world I'll just mine it, the complete bottom of it, and then another world I'm like, damn, I just want to farm.
I mean,
yeah.
I feel that.
I mean, Minecraft is a very relaxing game though. So I mean,
Because there's like a multitude of things you could do.
yeah.
I'm still trying to play on a server with you.
Facts. I think Minecraft might be the only game I can play on my PC.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Well, my friend Huncho7, he gifted me Overcooked 2, and do you know Overcooked 2, right? Yeah. So, fucking, there's some people in the 7 haven't. I want to make a video on it with them, but also like if you two could get it, that'd be fucking lit.
And it only costs 4 RAM, which is the right amount that I have. Side note, I have a really shitty computer.
Yeah,
Like,
Connor's computer only has 4 gigabytes of RAM.
It is such.
I just
Hey guys, you want to give me a birthday present? Let me have like
not just
an extra
sponsor.
8 gigabytes
No,
of RAM.
just go. Hey, sponsorship. Give me some RAM, please.
No.
NZXT, yo.
Side note, this he's a part of the Simon Bazinga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So awesome progress that he did with losing weight, but he bought his friend a $6,000 gaming computer. That I looked at the amount of RAM. I think it had like 4 or 5 slots of 4 gigabyte RAM. $6,000 computer for editing and gaming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing was like 2.5, 3 feet tall. That thing was as tall as the world's biggest.
I have a large
dildo.
PC case though.
Yeah, you just straight up have a big one in general.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I mean, it's just because Conflict, when he built it, he just prefers larger cases.
No, I feel that. Like
I
mine's
mean,
very
because you can kind of
compact.
like you can kind of put more if it's bigger.
I mean, it's not really. It's just
not
more
how it works.
aesthetic, personal.
Like
Okay.
mine's very compact and like everything's together, but it all fits.
Yeah.
And like I can still upgrade everything I want.
Yeah.
Like I can still get another graphics
And
card.
then-
Anyways, it's been a little over an hour.
Has it?
Hope you got
Yeah,
it's been about an hour and 6
Yeah, I
minutes.
thought it's been like 2 minutes.
Wait,
Wait,
I don't
2
know.
minutes? I meant 2 hours.
No, it's been about about an hour and 5 minutes or so. Hope you guys have enjoyed the podcast though. We're gonna try to pump this out weekly. If not, we'll at least try for bi-weekly. Every 2 weeks or so.
Bisexual.
But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys want to find me, my Twitter is at Zuxo, ZUXOH. Instagram at Zuxing without the I, ZUXNG. And then if you guys want to find me on Twitch, where I live stream pretty much every single night, twitch.tv/Zuxing. Blake, you don't want to plug anything?
I'm gonna start a new channel. It's gonna be Siptic Tiger. It's gonna be mainly Tarkov based, but some probably Fallout in there too.
Nice.
Also,
And
I
Apex,
will-
and Apex.
And
And
Apex.
Apex,
I
and
can't
Apex.
forget about Apex.
Yeah.
Because that's free.
I'm also going to be starting my own Twitch and YouTube at some point.
At some point, when you get a better computer.
Chances are it's just going to be called Bulkhead Gaming because that's all of my names is Bulkhead 517.
Fair enough.
So, plug that shit soon. But everybody fucking follow this bitch right here. You can't see him, but I'm pointing at Zux. You fuck. We're trying to get him famous so then we can just, steal money off. Just mooch money off of that fucker.
But yeah, so I
Or
hope you
Jesse's
guys.
content, really.
I try to make my own content. Fuck, dude.
yeah, but we're
I
also
try.
your content
No, I know.
too.
We're extra content.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's
But
like free real estate.
again, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys just chill, do your own thing. Other than that, you got anything to say?
Wubba dub dub. Scribba tub dub.
All right, guys. See you the fuck later.
Juices.